It's Friday, June 9th, 2017. This is JournalTV, and I'm Jerry Clark. It's time for the news. The nearly 100-year-old C&O turntable was moved to the C&O Railway Heritage Center early this morning, but not until there was a significant delay. Of all things, train traffic resulted in the planned midnight move not starting until shortly after 2 a.m. The last portion of the structure made its way up Ridgeway Street about 4:15 a.m. today. Watch. County School Board news. Board member Gerald Franson was unanimously elected vice chairman after the resignation of Ben Truitt, and former Bath County High School principal Sarah Rowe was named the new principal of the Clifton Middle School. She has her work cut out for her. Last night, the board wasn't pleased to find out that Clifton Middle School will not be accredited this next school year. Here's some of that discussion. Listen.
So Clifton Middle is going to not be accredited this upcoming year, which means that they would enter their fourth year of non-accreditation.
Is the middle school as a whole?
Yes.
It seems to be a problem academically. Seem to have a lot of behavioral issues. I think we need to look at the idea of moving the students. The idea of why do we have a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school? Personally, I would rather see us have these kids back in the elementary schools, 6th and 7th grade back in the elementary schools, 8th grade in high school.
We have had middle school accredited. I think we should look at the building, everything in the building, and see why we're not, what the students are not getting to be accredited. We look at a lot of things. Let's look at all the data and see what the issues are.
And I think what we're losing at the middle school is a sense of community. When you have your students coming from small communities like Sharon and Callahan and Poland Spring and Falling Spring, you have a sense of community. They feel like they're part, and the parents become engaged in that sense of community. We have to somehow, as a board, bring that sense of community to the middle school, somehow.
And one of the problems we have, we don't set our goals high enough. The only thing we're setting our goal high enough is just to meet accreditation. Well, if you set your goal to meet accreditation, you're going to probably only meet that like once every 4 or 5 years, and all the other years you're going to be unaccredited. You have to get above the minimum standard.
Our administrative team and our principals set their goals high. I help set their goals. We write their goals with them, and they're shooting for 90% to get that accreditation, pass that accreditation.
We'll be right back. In the Department of Neat Projects comes the news that 17-year-old Greenbrier East High School student Cameron Zobrist has, with friends and supporters, created a beautiful monument to the 8 who died in White Sulphur Springs as a result of the June 23, 2016 flood event there. Here he is on the subject. Watch.
And when the flood hit last year, we were all deeply affected by it. And when it came time for me to decide an Eagle Scout project, I realized nobody had done anything to commemorate the 8 people that died in White Sulphur Springs. So me and Audrey Van Buren, we discussed building something like this memorial here in downtown White Sulphur.
Area resident Travis Bland showed up at the Alleghany County Board of Supervisors meeting on Tuesday to thank the board for its contribution to the TAP organization, which has helped him get back on his feet. Watch. The Radar bus service will be providing the Highlands region with a lower level of service, and fees are set to double later this year to $1 from 50 cents. Here is Radar's Nathan Stratford speaking to the Allegheny supervisors. Listen.
At this time, the advisory committee has already decided to raise the fare. It's currently 50 cents. It will go up to $1.
Covington businessman Don Luger told the supervisors that he didn't believe Clifton Forge was paying its fair share of radar costs. But soon thereafter, Clifton Forge Mayor Carl Brinkley sought to clarify the town's position on that item. Listen.
When we consolidated, or we went to a town, that was one of the items that was covered in the agreement, that Alleghany County would take care of radar. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that.
And now a word from our sponsor. Let's take a look at upcoming events. And now for local obituaries. Shelby Kraft, 78 of Clifton Forge, died Wednesday. Her funeral service was held earlier today at the Nicely Funeral Home. Gloria Persinger, 70 of Covington, died on Wednesday. Her funeral was set Saturday at the Mallow Presbyterian Church. Wardy Brookman, 93 of Covington, died Thursday. Her funeral is scheduled Monday at the Arrett Funeral Home. Kathleen Shattuck, 90 of Buena Vista, died Thursday. Her funeral is scheduled Monday at the St. John's United Methodist Church. Ruth Coleman, 89 of Buena Vista, died Wednesday. Her funeral is set Monday at the Buena Vista Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And now let's check out the local weather forecast. Saturday it should be mostly sunny, high of 84, and low of 63. On Sunday, mostly sunny again, high of 88 and a low of 66. And on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 90 degrees and a low about 70. And that's the way it is on Friday, June 9th, 2017. More stories, photos, and videos are available on AlleghenyJournal.com, YouTube, and on our Soaring Facebook page. Thanks very much for watching Journal TV.
you.